Can baseball stats prove a player causes wins? Imagine trying to prove that one player is the reason a team wins or loses a game. It sounds simple, but in baseball, it's more complicated than it looks. Baseball statistics can show how much a player contributes to winning games, but they cannot prove that the player directly causes those wins. That's because winning depends on many things happening together. A player might hit well, but if the team's defense or pitching isn't good, the team might still lose. Traditional stats like the number of wins a pitcher gets are very basic. They depend on the whole team's effort, not just the pitcher. If the team scores no runs, even a great pitcher can lose. So, these stats don't really tell us what a player did to help win. Modern advanced stats try to get around this problem. They use detailed data from every play in a game. For example, they look at how a player's actions change the chances of winning at that moment. This is called win probability. If a batter hits a home run when the team is losing, it raises the chances of winning. If a pitcher gets a batter out with the bases loaded, it also increases winning chances. Another way to measure a player's value is called wins above replacement. This estimates how many more wins a player adds compared to a basic player from a lower level. It combines hitting, running, fielding, and pitching. But even this number is an estimate, not a proof. It shows how valuable a player might be, but it doesn't prove they cause the wins. Team stats like run differential, which is runs scored minus runs allowed, are very important. If a team scores more runs than it gives up, it usually wins more games. The Pythagorean expectation uses runs scored and allowed to estimate how many games a team should win. This shows that scoring more runs than the opponent is the main way to win. Individual player stats that help score runs or prevent runs influence these team totals. Offensive stats like on-base percentage and slugging percentage are strongly linked to scoring and winning. Defensive stats that measure how often opponents reach base or hit for power also relate to wins. These stats help us see how players contribute to the team's success, but they still don't prove causation. In real life, analysts use detailed data to estimate how much a player's actions increase their team's chances of winning. These numbers help compare players across different eras and situations. But it's important to remember that baseball is a team sport. A player's stats can suggest they are valuable, but they don't prove that one player alone causes wins. So, in the end, baseball stats can show strong links and give us good estimates of a player's contribution. But they cannot definitively prove that a single player causes a team to win or lose. They are tools that help us understand impact, but the whole team and game situation matter just as much.